Hi, my name is Anna. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking like and subscribe. um, I'm in my kitchen this morning cleaning because I realized that I have not cleaned my kitchen this week. And I really do think that cleanliness is next to godliness. I think there's very much credence to that. I think that um, when I am in a space that is clean, I operate better. I'm clearer minded. My brain thinks better. um, I'm able to focus more, and I just can feel it. Like when my house is in disarray, um, it's a sign to me normally that there's something that I am avoiding, or there's something that's happening with my heart, my emotions, my brain, my spirit that needs to be addressed. Because who would want to just live in like junk in disarray? Not me. Not me. So I am in my kitchen this morning cleaning. But as I'm cleaning, I am realizing that, or I've been thinking, I think I'm still processing the lessons and like synthesizing the lessons from my former life, right? Like I'm in the middle of a jump. Um, my former life running a company. So, this is clean. Nice. And I'm just thinking about how my experience as an entrepreneur, a nonprofit, social entrepreneur rather. Oh, you guys can't see me. Sorry, I'll see you a little bit. Um, my experience as a social entrepreneur um, was something that was meant to be a season that I was trying to turn into a lifetime project because it started to resemble some of the things that I was looking for. Like it was starting to look like stability. It was starting to look like not at all. It was never looking like wellness for me, but wealth building, money was coming in, the things that I needed, that I didn't realize I needed, were being highlighted and supported through me running this company, until it wasn't. And I believe that there were a number of times where I had opportunities to like offboard the project and like move on to the next thing much earlier. But I didn't because I was scared. It's like, this is stable, this is good, like there's no reason for me to move on. And it wasn't. Like, I was doing good work. I, for the most part, enjoyed my work. I would have really stayed there forever if I hadn't realized that I was being called to move on. And I fear what would have happened if I would have continued to be disobedient to spirit and continue to move in a fashion that was not honoring what my spirit was trying to tell me. So, yeah. So I'm sitting here, I'm cleaning, I'm rearranging, I'm organizing, I'm putting things up, and I'm just thinking about like my next move, like what I'm transitioning into, and it's always been there. It's always been there. And I had to be prepared for it. Like, what I'm realizing is that there are a number of things that I've asked for. There are a number of things that I came here knowing that I was supposed to have this experience. I was supposed to do this thing. And because I might have gotten early on, before I was really into my like development, because I got a no, or because I got redirected, or because there was a wait, or like a delay, I stopped wanting it and like pivoted to something else when I really could have just continued to move forward. And now I just want to give the caveat that like all paths are the right path. There is no wrong path. So like the fact that I'm here now where I'm at is still in alignment with where I need to be. And so a lot of the like shoulda, coulda, wouldas are just like shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like, as it still would have been a path. There still would have been lessons. There still would have been things that would have eventually gotten me to the same point of realization, right? And so, I want to acknowledge that. And I'm also thinking about, I'm also thinking about the fact that we already have all that we want. It's really in just believing that we have those things, right? Like we have the things that we're asking for. We have access to the things that we want and the desires of our heart, right? The Bible says you just have to, ask and believe that it is yours, right? Like, I don't think that's a direct quote from the Bible, but I'm sure the saints will let me know. There is just there's this idea that I want to remember, and I want to remind the people who are open to it that we already have the things that we want. We just have to be open to receiving them. And as much as you want something, sometimes you subconsciously don't want it. Like, sometimes you subconsciously aren't ready for it. And your subconscious knows that. And so the work becomes working through your shadow self to get in alignment with what you want. And so as I'm looking at this amazing life that is beginning to unfold in front of me, I mean, I have an amazing life. I've had an amazing life. My life is pretty awesome. And just awe-inspiring when I sit down and think about it and count my blessings. And when I think about the ease in which I'm finding moments of like clarity and openness and manifestation, I'm thinking about all the things that I needed to do to be able to prepare to receive those things, because some of those things show up and I'm still like, that don't sound right. I'm not ready for that, right? And so I'll share that one of the things that has come to me very strongly is that I want to go back to school for a specific degree. And I've wanted to go to school for this degree since I was 5. And somebody told me something happened in high school that made me feel like maybe I couldn't do it. Well, a number of things. This is my cat. Can you hear my cat? This is my cat crying about nothing, because he's fed and he's got water and his everything he needs is here. Are you? Yeah, I see it. You go give Georgie a hug, but be gentle. He's such a baby. Such an old man, actually. He's 16 years old. But what was I saying? Sorry. I gave up on this dream, or I set it aside and said, well, maybe there's another pathway for me to get where I want to go. And because I was told no, and because I was told I have a chaotic household, and because I was told I should aim lower and I should look at other things, and I should think, and maybe I'm not that smart, and maybe, I don't need to do that. Maybe there's some. I was told lots and lots of things outside of myself, which are really a reflection of my inner voice, right? Like the things that are coming to us from the seemingly outside, really are just a reflection of like what we're feeling inside. But I didn't know that in high school. And so I just, I'm gonna make myself some tea. Not make it, but I'm gonna pour myself some tea. Oh, it's so red. I love herbal tea. And so I put the thought away. I put the goal away, and it's now coming back to me that this is a goal. And everything is aligning. Everything has been aligning to get me back to this goal. And I just realized it yesterday. I was like, oh, I said I wanted this when I, like, 25 years ago. And it's all I wanted for the first, like, 17 years of my life. I thought about it that's a lot of manifestation energy. That's a lot of vortex placing of a goal or desire. So of course it's going to return, right? Like, of course it's going to come back. So yeah, the path is being illuminated, and I'm very excited. And so I am just here to encourage you to think about, if things are if you're in like a sticking place and things aren't moving forward, I want you to look at like your surroundings and like what you have in front of you, and evaluate if it's really in line with what you want, if it's in line with the love of your life, the love frequency of your life, or if it's in line with the fear frequency of your life. Even if it feels good. And it's so confusing sometimes because like when you are in alignment with fear, sometimes it feels good, like depending on what your vibe is doing. And it can feel like this is enough. Like I can do it. Like this is enough. Like I don't need it anymore. Like this is good enough. Good enough is a fear frequency. It's not a love frequency. And I think a lot of us operate in the good enough fear-based frequency. Like, yes, be grateful. Yes, my life is awesome. The last 10 years have been a wild, adventurous, tumultuous, beautiful, scary, loving, exhilarating ride. And in the back of my head, I was like, this is enough. And I was telling myself to ignore the true desires of my heart, which is to go back to school and to do this thing. And universe will always answer you, right? So like being directed back to, hey, remember, this is why we're here. So anyway, I'm very excited. I want you to think about where in your life you are settling and it's just good enough, and what a love frequency, a completely unfolded, expanded love frequency of your life would look like. And go for it. I mean, so tell me in the comments if you'd like. I would like you to. In the comments, tell me what's that dream that you think is too big or you talked yourself out of. What's that thing that you just were like, maybe this isn't the right time, or what's the thing that would have you living in a love frequency? What is it, and what's stopping you from shifting into that path? What do you need to do internally? What is the shadow work that you need to do to get into the zone, get into the love frequency of your life? Because you're here to love your life, you're here to live your life, you're here to explore and to be and to agree with the universe. So I hope you have a great day. It's my little A cup. Some herbs. I hope you have a great day. If no one has told you, I'm going to tell you that I love you, but God loves you so much more. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Bye.